It's Daniel Che, mile higher than the rest, with the best 303-41510. As the tortilla turns, hi, hello, wow. Just spitting the truth. See, before even ideas was a flat earther, me and my dad used to joke around, and we used to joke around about the flat earth. That's where he probably gets what my dad used to think about it. We call it as the tortilla turns. Tortilla flat, fun, no pun intended anyway. But anyway, what I want to discuss now is just why people are so fake. They're afraid to be themselves, be who they are, to joke around, to smile, to have fun. Everybody, I gotta be serious and professional 24/7. And people are phony about their Christianity. Why are people so fake and so much hypocrisy? There's so many people fighting on this end about this and talking about this and talking about that, fighting about this, protesting about this, protesting about that. You got some in the middle that think about this, think about that. You got some on the other end that are totally just way out there, conspiracy theorists, crazy. It's just, we need to concentrate on the human being as the Native Americans, the natives, forgive me saying America, there wasn't no America, the natives, all the natives of every continent, the indigenous people, the original people that were there first, at one time they were the most advanced. We were the high-tech people, but everything goes in a cycle, in a circle. We destroyed ourselves through our mistakes, through our dogma, and another ends up taking over and starts a civilized, what you call civilized buildings and cars, and automaton vehicles, whatever you want to call them, whatever. We get caught up in semantics so much, it's ridiculous. But anyway, we need to go back to what the indigenous people, the original people, used everything that the earth gave us, everything that this land provided us, instead of using chemicals, reverse engineering God's perfect science. We use natural things, stone, gold for conductors, like the Great Pyramids were energy sources. They were in quantum physics. They understood the nature of the quantum wave and the truth about things. And they were one with the earth and themselves. They utilized what it provided. They didn't go against nature, try to reverse engineer nature and do it better, pollutes and causes mistakes, when we try to go against God's perfect science. But nowadays people are so concerned about, my theory's right, what I think is right, everybody else is wrong. Let's be less movement, let's have that movement. It seems like a lot of people are really lonely and pathetic, when it comes to that bullshit. They need something to hold on to and grasp onto. What they should be holding on to and grasping onto is humanity. How can my brother and how can we become one again with this land, instead of polluting that we live on, instead of hating our brother and killing our brother? How can we build up our brother? How can we treat our brother and treat our air and our water as we would want to be treated, as a living, intelligent thing, that provides life and sustenance to us as a people? Why don't we get back to that? Why don't we get back to the love and to the nature? We turn it into machines. We're so mechanically inclined in machines. We're not one with the quantum wave, because we are a piece of God, like Jesus, even though that probably wasn't his real name. He was a brown man, and he was the first awakened one, a creator. He was the first one to awaken. See, our bodies hold these souls in it. The souls are who we really are. Our souls are who we really are. These bodies that have it, and we forgot who we truly are and our true nature and who we've been. Maybe we're here because we need to be taught a lesson and to learn to live, so we can live among beings, interdimensional beings, aliens, because I do believe there's aliens. Of course there's aliens. What do you think? The great creator is only going to create us as intelligence? We're his children, but of course he created other beings. You know, you can't be so ignorant and believing in something that was, without discernment. Learn discernment. Learn what semantics means. People get caught up in semantics. They could be talking about the same thing because one person said they're different than the other word, which means the same thing. It gets all confused. Next thing you know, there's a debate, and you got two different, and you got division. It's a shame that we go through these ignorant things. You know, it doesn't seem like we're evolving naturally at all. You know, I don't believe in evolution. I believe we were put here like this, intelligent bodies, brains. We didn't evolve for no damn age. Um, but why does it seem like we're de-evolving ourselves and forgetting where we come from and what our tree is? That's the problem. We're forgetting about who we really are, what our true nature is. We forgot over billions of years, millions of years, what we really are, what species we really are. We're the breath of the quantum wave. We're the intelligent thought that manipulates a controlled wave with the thought, with the energy and the vibration of a thought that comes from our intelligent spark. We're a divine spark of the creator. But everybody wants to be too serious about everything. You need to start loving and lack those vibrations of love, life, living, and happiness. Truth, take care of your children. Don't go for the manipulation of energy, because all that does is cause stress, anxiety, pain, suffering. And the people that are causing that and doing that because of greed, because of power, wanting to keep us as slaves without chains, they're eventually going to pay when the Great Spirit gets everything reorganized and back in order. They ain't going to be able to hide this time underground bases, take the technology with them, and become the next elite again. And even them people, they need to realize they're part of this human species too. They have soul, and they need to realize if we became united together in happiness and peace and love, that we'd be great entities. Maybe we're not meant to be in these bodies. Maybe we're meant to just learn how to be good humans and be in just souls, that can take on bodies when they want to, pretty much do anything they want to do. Once we get past greed, hatred, evil, war, disrespect. Come on, Lucky. Come on. Come on. This is my Shar-Pei. He's a beautiful animal. Sometimes it's a shame that animals, you love them, and they have more love and more respect and more honor than human beings. We became a greedy, hateful, be forced and entrapped and enslaved to be fake, to act fake. Like the way I grew up and things like that, I don't act fake at all. I'm 100% real. I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is the way I was raised. This is the way I dress. I don't try to pretend to be something else or be like them. These new kids, they dress this way one minute and dress that way, trying to be everything. I'm myself. To thy known self be true. And that's what I do. I stay true to myself. I'm going to give myself a like. And I keep it real. I keep it 100. If I'm going to laugh and joke around, I like to joke around and clown about things. That's living in the flesh. Of course that is. But it's part of our life and our growth and our experiences. It's what hopefully will elevate our souls so we can go into the next level, growth and remembering who we are as a human species. That's what we call ourselves, So as a human species, I believe we're the original seed, and there's offshoots of human beings that became giants, that became this, that, but I believe, and we're protected by the divine spirit, the great spirit, God, and that we're the original seed, the original bodies that and we're protected. You know, we're the original, that everything else came from us, but we forgot who we are. You know, we need to remember who we are, and we can do that by showing love, honor, respect. Stop reverse engineering God's great creation. Stop being fake and just be who you are. Just be yourself. I dog, and I dog says, I don't text for bitches. So come on, man, call me, Ike. But we need to do that. That's the only step. Everybody talks all this shit and stuff. When it comes down to it, start out with love. You need to start loving people. Just show some love and some good energy. Take a deep breath. Just be yourself, be real, and show some love to somebody. Even if it's just a good morning to somebody, or a good afternoon, or how you doing. And if even if they want to, you don't get mad because they're stuck in that mental system. You know, everybody worships money, and they're just chasing money. Dollar that's not even backed by gold no more. It's only backed by debt. You know, fractured banking. It's a shame. And those are the things we need to change. People need to start growing their own food, collecting their own water. You know, we need to start changing and growing as a people, because there's more of us, of the elite, and even in the military and the army, there's more of our people in there that believe what we believe, because they know they're basically just fighting. They're the police of the Rothschilds and the other bankers, money schemes and money system to control the world. You know, maybe that statement a long time ago. I need not care who makes the laws if I control money of that country. You know, they want wars, they'll create wars all over greed. And then to take it to level, they get off on shiny things like a real diamond. It's a shiny fucking rock. It's a rock. It might have beneficial scientific purposes or industrial purposes for tools and things of that nature. Um, but it's just a fucking rock. And gold is a great, but it's just a fucking rock. It's just a metal. You know, the ignorance, man. And they got people to believe shiny things, and then saying, "Oh, here's a note. And this month, this is backed by those shiny things." You know, the money's not even by gold anymore, and that's a shame. So really, when it comes down to it, people are just chasing stuff. TVs, there's like I have TVs, computers, things, clothes, this, that. They're chasing a feeling of a nonstop feeling. It's like a crack addiction, you know, and it's a shame. It's all for control and to get people to do things and build, create things for other people that doesn't belong to the 99% that they don't own. You know, we need to get back and helping your brother out. Because if you don't have 5 million in the, you ain't even middle class. And it seems that we go through levels to the bottom of to homeless shelters to mansions, and the greed is nonstop. The greed is nonstop, and everybody from every level, this level is taking advantage of this level is taking advantage of, and it's just an on of greed and evil to control us to do things, to build things that don't belong to us. power over us and to laugh and to be able to manipulate us and stuff. It's all about control and power over our souls. To our souls are about love. Our souls are about peace and taking care of each other as a people and being united as a people. But we're too busy being fake, trying to be in the flesh and being something that we're going to be for an instant, then it's gone. We're here for a cup of coffee, and then that body's, and then possibly you're going to have to redo it again, or maybe you can elevate, maybe you're elevated and you're able to leave, and go in existence. So we need to get back to love, because he's going to come. They're trying to speed it up by saying it's easier to corrupt people than have people be good, and they realize it's easier to tell a lie of something good and get those people to, like the Catholic Church. Oh, I'm gonna tell these people that believe in Jesus and everything is good and this, but then beat people, torture people, attack people, sell people pieces of papers about prayers that people are selling about. They would sell you a prayer. Okay, if you buy this prayer from us, you'll be okay and you'll be sin free. They would sell those things. Total corruption, evil. They realize, hey, we can get the good people too. Not only can we get the evil people to follow us, but they can get mass amounts of good people to follow them too, and have them thinking they're worshiping one thing, but they're really using that energy in a negative way and having them believe it. Total corruption. It's total corruption for the control of your soul. It's total corruption. It's total corruption for your soul. Hoping to corrupt people, and they think it's easier to corrupt people. So they corrupt people one way by greed. Total greed. They get people corrupted by greed, but then they lie to you and get you to believe in a religion and follow that religion thinking it's good, but really about evil and using you and manipulating you too. So they're playing both ends against the middle. Corrupting that could have been good. They corrupt it with evil, hoping that'll bring the creator back quicker. But they don't realize they're going to be punished. They're going to be severely punished for those sins. If the meek shall inherit the earth, they're going to punish them severely. And their souls will be punished. Their souls will be imprisoned. Like people think we're imprisoned on this plane. Possibly prison, maybe it was just a learning, like a camp, so we can learn. And then our energy will be allowed to have another body and be allowed to be part of the great universe. What would I call the great universe community? But I'm getting off into some way off far deep shit that I've thought about and realized that you can go so far and tell about the truth. What's up, Joshua?
Yeah, like, so tomorrow, the Christmas party?
Yeah.
No.
What Christmas party?
The one on the 18th.
Church?
Yeah.
Oh,
the one where you do the backpacks, gift cards, and all that other happy stuff?
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
You gotta go.
Why?
Family wants us all there.
I don't want to go, man.
It's at 6 p.m. You get dinner.
Maybe I'll go.
I'm just saying. Wants us all there.
I know. Even my grandkids though.
Yeah, you going tomorrow?
Maybe.
Sunday?
Yeah. But
You bring your grandkids.
I know that would be cool.
Bring Domingo and the kids and Angela and all them, you know, and I'll have dinner.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, she wants to talk.
Did she say specifically she wanted me to be
Wanted
there?
all of us. She didn't specifically say people. She just said,
At what?
to 6 p.m.
Man, that's really late.
She's gonna be there. Kanisha's gonna be there. Kids are gonna be there. I'm just saying. She just said she didn't specifically say a certain person. She just said she wanted us all there. If you can't make it, you can't make it. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I might be with my grandkids.
But like I said, she said she wanted us all there.
Okay.
Joe was joking around with her and fucking told her, like, no, can't make it, whatever. All he got back was, why?
Oh, shit.
He didn't get, oh, you know, this, that, or whatever. He just got, why? You go with your kids, your grandkids, it's cool. I'm not, you know me. I don't know. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
She said she wanted us all out.
Okie dokie. Let me finish my live and.
I'll get ready.
Okay. Well, and then you come back to regular life and deal with life. And it's the life that we have is beautiful. The technology is beautiful. If everything was just used for good, we stopped trying to reverse engineer things and we worked with nature, but we didn't. We made the same mistake again. And then the evil one is putting division between human beings through color and race, and we need to stop killing the indigenous people on this planet. We need to chill with that. That's just, those were the original civilized people. They were civilized before. We need to leave them alone and let them grow again, and help them, because they've really forgotten. See, I believe in de-evolution. That's called they were de-evolved, to the point where they're living in mud huts again, But who says that's de-evolved? We decided let's go back to real nature and not use any of that evil, use the reverse engineered technology that we get and be one with the things that nature provides and grow a civilization and advanced civilization from there. Because that would have been possible. We could have used gold for conductors and not for greed. And we could have used, diamonds for cutting things and things of that nature instead of thinking of them as money, and grown our own food, they're allowed to grow their own food and, and have their own cattle and not mass producing stuff and just with the total greed, much where there's no need to steal, there's no need to be evil and create and have evil going on like that. We could have created an advanced civilization like that. We decided to reverse engineer anything, create toxic chemicals, toxic radiation, toxic air, pollution, tearing down trees, the things that give us oxygen to breathe on this plane. There's so many questions and so much. Know that you don't know nothing. Know that you know in your soul that you know the truth. Be fake. Always be real. Be real to yourself. Be truthful to who you are inside. Don't try to please. Just be real. Because I'm going to keep it 100. If nobody watches my videos, not one person, I'm going to do my thing because it's my outlet and keep it real. People want the truth. You want me to talk about something real? I'm going to keep it real and 100 always. No fake stuff like these fake ass YouTubers out here, or a lot of them that are just by YouTube. They believe everything that the media gave them. Once YouTube came out and things, they knew they had an outlet for control. Whatever they put out and whatever they advertise, and they have control of it. We don't. Whatever they have control of, advertise more to get more people. They can say that this person, 100 people are liking them. 100 people are like, so I'm going to go wear skinny jeans, or I'm going to go like R&B rap. They promoted that stuff themselves to indoctrinate you. They promoted a lot of other things, scientific things, to indoctrinate you. They got whole movements on their own indoctrination, divide and conquer, laughing at you. When you think you're laughing and you're highly intelligent with your IQ tests, they're sitting back smoking fat ass Cuban cigars, laughing. Look at how they manipulate these people to believe this and these people to believe this, these people to believe this, these people to believe this. Total misdirection. They don't even know what's going on. They're just sitting fun, toying with our lives, you know, and our time in this universe. Time doesn't exist, but you're messing with my existence. Well, you know what it is. Danny Che, miles higher than the rest. You know, we're the best. 303-41510. What's up, boy?